Hi, welcome to the 30 Days to Redesign Your Business in Boudoir Photography, of course. And we're at day 15, which means you've reached the end of week 3. So very well done. And I hope you've been able to do your tasks each day as well with it and things. Today, I want to kind of concentrate on what I feel is one of the most powerful things in marketing, and that is testimonials. But not just I love those photographs, or I enjoyed, it was so much fun. I want basically a testimonial that will help a client who's got a bit of anxiety, that they can actually help us to convert that client, to relax that client as well. So as I said, we reached the end of week 3. What we've done this week is we've created images, we've reframed our homepage, and we've turned our about page into kind of a manifesto element. But there's that one strong thing that we can't say about ourselves. And the thing that we can't say about ourselves is those testimonials. And they're the most powerful thing because they carry more weight, I believe, than pretty much anything else. The words of your clients, however, they don't really say enough. And what we need to do is maximize the testimonial. If the testimonials you kind of get more often than not is about, just a little bit of fluff. In other words, a client saying, I had so much fun, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really help you sell. And what I want to do today is give you 3 little ideas that you can put into getting the right testimonials from clients. So we're learning how to almost weaponize the social proof. And by focusing on the journey and not just the praise, it should really help convert more clients into the booking process as well. And of course, in the marketing world, if you're addressing objections through others, you've basically nailed it. If a potential client is worried about, say, her weight or her age or how she's going to pose and so on with it, seeing in a testimonial from someone who had those exact same fears and they overcame them is more powerful than any sales pitch you could ever write or a telesales kind of script that you could create and things really. So in the creative world, though, as well, we must remember that a story always beats praise. I love the photographs is a comment. That's all it is. I finally recognize myself again is a story. That they're both almost as long as each other. And what we want to do is look for the narrative in the feedback the whole time. And if we kind of look at the inspirational kind of element, that you've got to remember that proof builds permission. When a woman sees another woman like her being brave, it gives her the psychological permission to be brave. It's the permission gained from others is the kind of the weirdness, and especially in the world of boudoir photography and things really. So today I want us to explore the anatomy of a testimonial and a converting testimonial. That's key. There's 3 main things: the bridge, being specific, and the emotional return. Okay, so with the bridge, how can you use a client's words to bridge the gap between I'm terrified and I'm booked? Yeah, it's a huge one, but you've got to get there. So if we're not showing testimonials on our website, it's ridiculous. If we're not showing them on our socials, it's ridiculous. If we're not showing them on our YouTube channels and everything else, it's ridiculous. So you've got to do those. So we've got to actually find those words and how we're going to do it. Specifics, she was nice or he was nice, is generic. The photographer knew exactly how to pose my curves, is a solution to a problem. Those are the kind of things I'm on about, all right? So we need to break these down, the fear, the shift, and the outcome in a minute, all right? As far as the emotional return is concerned, look for the testimonials that mention what happened after the shoot. Did their confidence change? Did their relationship with their body shift at all? Because those are the powerful ones, I can promise you. And within our task for today, it's a bit of a long one because we need to go through the reviews, yeah? But I need you to go through your reviews or feedback and select and edit one testimonial, or at least ask a past client for a specific update that follows this flow. I do this a lot, okay, in other businesses that I'm involved with. So if I break it down for Boudoir, if we kind of break it down into those 3 elements, the fear is number 1, what they were worried about before booking. So if you could ask them what they were worried about, yeah, that's key. Then you can actually say the shift. So in other words, the second part of the question to the client is, what happened during the experience to change all of that? In other words, what happened during the experience to change the fear? And then you can go to the outcome part, how they feel now that they have the images. Display this prominently on the site or social media, whatever it would be. All right, that's really what you want to do, is the outcome element. So ask yourself, of course, the end of this week, am I sharing testimonials that make me look good? Or am I sharing testimonials that my clients will feel safer with? That's absolutely key. So I want more testimonials, number one, and then I want more testimonials with a story that will help to convert other clients. Thanks for joining me this week. I'll see you next week.